Mm-mm-mm. These are some clothes that I wear. Here's some bright green underwear. Some of my most dedicated fans might recognize these. This is what I do. When you're just chatting, people like to hit you up. See if you're just chatting. Or if you even give a fuck. Just making up stuff off the top of the head right now. That's what I like to do. And I don't give a cow. I'm like Bart Simpson. At the end of the 80s, he got a tan line and got with some ladies. This is just a rap that I'm making up. It won't make much sense. And I don't give a fuck. Kinda obvious bars, I'm sad to say. But I'm just folding clothes. So my brain's all in the way. I got creases going up and down these bars. Just like my clothes come out of the bars. Bars like jail, 'cause they're doing mad time. But it's just an article of clothing. What could be its crime? Well, you know, it's not much on my behalf, but if you think of it quite firmly, it'll give you a laugh. These are just some pajama pants that I'm folding anyway, and some bars off my dome. Might clip it so they can play it at the movies or even at the store with your grandpa or your mammy. Man, even with your whore. I don't care who you're with. Just give me a watch. Wilson is the name. And I'm here all around the clock. Just doing my laundry. I get some once in a while. I got these gym shorts because they are quite in style. Also got some shirts. I'm folding them right now. That's all of what this is going about. And that's why I'm just chatting now. Just to give it a nice fold. You know where the edges land. And if it's all okay, I think that'll be mighty grand. This way, we're all okay. And we got it spick and span. Keep the clothes in their place. And you know where they land. See, I had some extras here. I didn't wear them last week. It was colder than biscuits. And that line just didn't make sense to me. But biscuits can be cold if you let them get stale. Or if you throw them in the river, right with the pail. The pail for the fishes. You can catch them while they're jumping. Trout up the stream. 'Cause you know, they want to be fucking. They're going to their mating grounds. They do it every year. And then return to the ocean. To live with the whales, I hear. That's just a little fish lesson. Just while I'm folding some clothes. These little bars off the dome aren't made for common hoes. These are smart and intellectual. How I try to find myself. just like my clothing articles when I put them on the shelf. And I just finished up the PJs. Keep going with the gym. And when I'm done, I might have a glass of gin. Now that might's a big maybe. Not the drinking type. Got all these gym clothes though, because I like to get up my might. Get up my might, and I might just get in a fight. But I've never fight a might right, if you know Mike tonight. Just some bars that don't make sense, but I keep on saying them anyway. Ow, my head, what the shit? Oh man. Keep the glasses on. That way I can see a little. I know which shirts go with which shorts. So there's never any middle. It's always black and white. I like to see it that way. Makes it so much easier for me getting through my day. Slap this clothing around. Get out all the wrinkles. And after you go, you get a donut with sprinkles. Now that sounds mighty nice. A little sugar feast for you. But I hope it doesn't sting. Now that would be a pew. Pew is in pray. Kneeling in a church. And when you hand your holds to God, hand your holds to God like the holds in Skyrim, but your hands in the prayer, and that's how we hire him. Hire like God. You hire him with your offerings. You give him money for church, so he'd do so he can help with your coughing. Coughing 'cause you got that gack all down your throat. Blah. So nasty. Almost makes you choke. These bars are all off the head. You can count them if you please. Put them all next together and get them on their knees. Tell these bars to suck my dick. 'Cause I said them and I mean it. And if you don't know now, then you better believe it. Which shirt goes with which? I always make it super right. I think that looks better than that through the day and night. It looks better all the time. Better when they're together in a perfect little way. I love how the form fits together so nice and snug and even. And then the clothes get put away. And they do their own little sleeping. Sleeping all cleaned up in the washer dryer. Fun. They do a little dance after they've had their fun in the sun. And look at that. All the gym clothes are done. Only one more shirt, and then it's just socks and the underruns. Under my pantaloons, I keep them so my butt doesn't show. 'Cause I don't want my gluteus maximus stealing all my limelight glow. Now I got a little butt. I've never been the shower type, but I think it's getting firmer with all my gym might. I'm getting it nice and perky. That's what the girls are after. They always like their guys with their gym and their laughter. So I pack it on tight. Just like I do the pounds. That's the little joke. I don't keep those around. I've got a trouble eating. My appetite is here and there. I try to work on it, but it's never anywhere. Gotta get more food in the stomach right now. Couple people watching. Hey, how you doing right now? It's just me folding clothes. I hope you're actually liking it so. I'm also rapping off the head. These bars are completely unscripted, yo. It's just me folding clothes. Got my boxers in my hands. And after this, it's back to League of Legends. Those are my plans. Just a few more boxers. And then I'm done. And it's on to the socks. Got a few different types of pairs that I'll need to get off. Get the pairs off of the bed after they're all folded. And it's in the dresser. Like dread. Dread? I don't know. Didn't make sense, but these socks are inside out. Because that's what it meant. Meant to get the water out in the dryer. Because that cushy part on the inside is what keeps them in the fryer. Fryer and out the dryer and onto the bed. Ooh, man, ow, my head. Ooh. Oh. Something I've been saying. I'm only 3 days from the anniversary of the accident that tried to murder me. Oh, damn, that's dark and genuinely very accurate. But now I need to find where the hell did that sock go? Where that I'm looking after. Socks, socks, socks. You're missing, now you're gone. I almost had it in my hand, but that didn't last long. Now they're all mixed. It's all a big mess. Socks and undies, shirts and all laying on the bed. Fold some more up. I get them all even, and then I do the folding. It's more direct and speeding. It gets it nice and quick. Done in a jiffy. And if you don't believe, try it really quickly. Go do some laundry. You probably got some to do. And if it wasn't me talking, you'd know you'd get it through. Get it all done, dried and folded, and it's off to the dresser, which is like their bed, which you molded. But it's still just a few little stupid bars on clothes. And it's got no rhyme and reason. Just like all of my goals. Couple other real bars. Talking kinda sad. But these clothes are almost done. And that's what I have. Bunch of clothes folded. Found that other here. I had it in the beginning, and then I lost it in the crowd right here. But now we're folding them up. Found them all, and it's together. How it should always want to be. Rhyme and reason is better. Got the socks folded. Keep it nice and even. You don't want it going. Getting messy on the weekend. But it's only Thursday now. And my bars are still going. This is how rappers have to do it. That's what I'd think. If you're glowing. Glowing like the sun rays. All over the summer bays. It's only February. But I'm gonna see some better days. And now we're almost done. Maybe a half a dozen pairs left. And I'm gonna do some League after this, I bet. Might switch to AR Earth. Keep it mixed if you're happy. And that might not fuck up my scores so much, 'cause they get crappy. But the path to positive is a treacherous one, you know. If you've been watching, like I think you have, then it's up and down in a row. You just keep going at the same type of pace you hear. I don't know what type of stanza or bars or syncopation and rhyme stance I'm doing right here. I'm just sitting and singing, folding some clothes, just chatting. That's how I'm doing it. It's so stupid. Yes, I know. I'd like to go back over this and see what type of magic you all witnessed when I took the clothes out the dryer and turned on OBS. You bitches. I had to find a rap. I was confused. That's all. No worries. I didn't mean it after all. My bars were just in a hurry. But now I'm folding clothes. I'm almost there. Final stretch. Socks are all done right here, and now, boom, here we go. We go one, and we go two, 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 two is done, and one, two, 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 three is done, and lead, do, do, see how fast it is, do, 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 four is done. Do 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 do, four is done. Do 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 on a five, and do 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 do, five is done, and la da dee da 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 six. Da 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 dee da dee da 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 da, six is done, and the clothes are folded.